For years, Tesla has dominated the electric vehicle market, revolutionizing transportation with cutting-edge battery technology. But in 2025, the company unveiled something even more groundbreaking, a water-powered engine that could change the future of mobility forever. Imagine a world where cars no longer rely on lithium-ion batteries or gasoline but instead generate energy from water. It sounds like science fiction, but Tesla's new hydrogen-based system claims to make this a reality. Unlike traditional hydrogen fuel cells, which require high-pressure storage tanks, Tesla's technology extracts hydrogen on demand, making refueling faster, safer, and more efficient. Could this be the moment when electric cars become obsolete? Will Tesla's water engine replace gas stations with home-based hydrogen production? Today, we explore how this revolutionary technology works, its potential impact on industries worldwide, and whether it truly has the power to redefine the future of transportation. Stay with us until the end to uncover the truth behind Tesla's most ambitious project yet. And don't forget, like and subscribe for more deep dives into the future of innovation. 1. A revolutionary breakthrough in 2025, Tesla shocked the world with an innovation that defied expectations, a water-powered engine capable of transforming the global transportation industry. Unlike traditional electric vehicles that rely on lithium-ion batteries, this revolutionary system harnesses hydrogen extracted from water to generate clean, powerful energy. Elon Musk's company had been tight-lipped about this development, leading many to speculate whether it was even possible. But when Tesla unveiled a prototype that could run solely on water-derived hydrogen, the industry took notice. Unlike conventional hydrogen fuel cells, which require high-pressure storage tanks, Tesla's system claimed to extract and convert hydrogen on demand, eliminating safety risks. Skeptics questioned whether such technology was scalable, but early tests suggested efficiency levels surpassing even the best electric vehicles. Could this be the breakthrough that finally ends our reliance on fossil fuels and even traditional EV batteries? If Tesla's water-powered engine proves viable on a large scale, it could mark the beginning of a new energy era, disrupting not just the automotive industry but global energy markets as well. Imagine a world where cars, trucks, and even airplanes run on a virtually unlimited resource, reducing dependence on oil and lithium mining while cutting carbon emissions to near zero. The implications extend beyond transportation. Homes and industries could harness similar hydrogen technology for clean, decentralized energy production, challenging traditional power grids. However, questions remain about the cost of production, energy efficiency, and infrastructure readiness. Will Tesla's innovation lead to a revolution in energy independence, or will unforeseen challenges prevent it from achieving mass adoption? 2. The science behind the water engine. Tesla's water engine isn't magic. It's a sophisticated application of hydrogen fuel cell technology refined to an unprecedented level. The system reportedly uses a process known as electrolysis, splitting water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen, then using the hydrogen to generate electricity. What makes Tesla's approach unique is its on-demand hydrogen production, eliminating the need for bulky storage tanks that make traditional hydrogen cars impractical. Early reports indicate that the engine achieves an efficiency rate significantly higher than previous hydrogen-powered vehicles, thanks to proprietary catalysts and high-efficiency fuel cells. Critics argue that electrolysis still requires energy input, but Tesla claims its method can generate more power than it consumes, making the process self-sustaining. If true, this would not only revolutionize transportation but could also reshape the entire energy industry. But is this technology truly ready for mass adoption, or is it another futuristic concept still years away from reality? The promise of Tesla's water engine has ignited debates among scientists, engineers, and energy experts. If the technology delivers on its claims, it could dismantle the dominance of oil and battery-powered electric vehicles, fundamentally altering global economies. Nations reliant on fossil fuel exports may face economic turmoil, while industries tied to lithium mining and battery production could struggle to adapt. On the other hand, a shift to hydrogen-based transportation could create new markets, spur advancements in clean energy infrastructure, and drastically cut greenhouse gas emissions. However, large-scale adoption would require significant investment in hydrogen refueling stations and electrolysis facilities. Governments, automakers, and energy providers would need to collaborate on a global scale to ensure a seamless transition. The biggest question remains: can Tesla scale this innovation quickly enough to disrupt the status quo, or will established industries fight to keep hydrogen power from becoming the new standard? 3. How it outperforms electric vehicles. While electric vehicles have dominated the green transportation market for years, Tesla's water engine poses a significant challenge to their reign. Unlike lithium-ion batteries, which degrade over time and require rare earth metals, Tesla's hydrogen-based system promises unlimited mileage with minimal environmental impact. The biggest advantage? Refueling takes minutes, not hours, unlike EV charging stations that still require significant waiting time. Additionally, hydrogen-powered vehicles could outperform battery electric cars in range and performance, particularly in extreme weather conditions where traditional EV batteries struggle. The challenge lies in infrastructure. Charging stations for electric cars are already widespread, but hydrogen refueling stations remain rare. Tesla has proposed a decentralized hydrogen network, with home-based hydrogen generators powered by solar energy. If successful, this could eliminate range anxiety and make water-powered cars a viable alternative. But is the world ready to abandon electric vehicles in favor of a completely new technology? The battle between electric and hydrogen-powered transportation is no longer just theoretical, it's a race to define the future of mobility. While Tesla's water engine offers unprecedented advantages, shifting global infrastructure toward hydrogen will require monumental changes. Automakers, governments, and energy companies have invested billions into battery electric technology, making a sudden transition to hydrogen a daunting challenge. Will companies that have spent decades refining EV technology willingly embrace this disruption, or will they resist, fearing the obsolescence of their investments? Moreover, while Tesla's decentralized hydrogen network sounds promising, scaling it globally presents logistical and economic hurdles. Critics argue that hydrogen production, storage, and distribution are still costly compared to established battery electric solutions. But history has shown that disruptive technology often overcomes initial skepticism, just as early electric cars faced resistance before gaining mainstream acceptance. If Tesla can prove the feasibility of water-powered engines on a large scale, we may be on the verge of a transportation revolution unlike anything seen before. 4. Overcoming the infrastructure challenge. One of the biggest hurdles in adopting hydrogen-based transportation has always been infrastructure. Unlike electric cars, which can charge from any power outlet, hydrogen refueling requires specialized stations. Tesla's plan aims to bypass this limitation by integrating hydrogen production into homes and businesses. A compact electrolyzer unit could allow users to generate their own hydrogen fuel using solar power, reducing reliance on external refueling stations. This decentralized model, if successful, could make hydrogen as accessible as electricity, eliminating one of the biggest barriers to adoption. However, critics argue that scaling up this technology will take years, if not decades, before it becomes widespread. While Tesla has made bold promises, will it be able to deliver a seamless transition, or will infrastructure limitations keep this innovation from reaching its full potential? Beyond infrastructure challenges, Tesla's water engine raises questions about long-term sustainability and economic impact. If hydrogen production becomes decentralized, energy monopolies could lose control over fuel distribution, disrupting global markets. Oil companies, already struggling with the rise of electric vehicles, may resist a shift to hydrogen, fearing financial collapse. Governments that rely on fuel taxes might also face revenue losses, prompting new policies to regulate hydrogen production and consumption. On the other hand, a successful transition could spark new economic boom, creating industries around hydrogen technology, storage, and distribution. Jobs lost in fossil fuel industries could be replaced with new opportunities in clean energy, engineering, and infrastructure development. The real question remains: can Tesla's water engine usher in a new era of energy independence, or will economic and political barriers prevent it from ever reaching its full potential? 5. The environmental impact of water-powered vehicles. One of the most compelling aspects of Tesla's water engine is its potential to eliminate pollution associated with traditional gasoline and even electric vehicles. Unlike battery-powered EVs, which rely on lithium mining and energy-intensive production, hydrogen fuel cells produce zero emissions, with water vapor being their only byproduct. This could drastically reduce the carbon footprint of transportation, particularly in industries like shipping and aviation, where electric batteries remain impractical. However, large-scale hydrogen production still requires energy, raising concerns about whether Tesla's system truly achieves net zero emissions. If renewable energy sources power electrolysis, the impact could be game-changing. But if fossil fuels are still involved in production, is this really the green revolution it claims to be? Another critical factor in Tesla's water engine revolution is energy efficiency. While hydrogen fuel cells are praised for their clean emissions, they have historically faced challenges in overall energy conversion. Producing hydrogen through electrolysis, storing it, and then converting it back into electricity has often resulted in energy losses. Tesla claims to have solved this problem with an advanced on-demand hydrogen extraction system, maximizing energy efficiency and reducing waste. If these claims hold true, hydrogen vehicles could outperform electric cars in efficiency, range, and sustainability. However, real-world testing is needed to validate these bold assertions. Will Tesla's breakthrough finally make hydrogen a dominant force in transportation, or will technical limitations prevent it from ever replacing traditional electric vehicles? 6. The competition's response. Tesla may have introduced the world's most advanced hydrogen-based vehicle, but they aren't the only ones working on alternative fuel solutions. Automakers like Toyota, Honda, and Hyundai have already invested in hydrogen technology, but none have achieved widespread adoption. Tesla's breakthrough has forced competitors to accelerate their hydrogen research, leading to speculation about whether legacy car manufacturers will embrace this technology or double down on electric vehicles. Some critics argue that Tesla's claims are exaggerated, warning that real-world performance may not live up to expectations. Others believe that traditional automakers will struggle to keep up if Tesla successfully integrates hydrogen into its production lines. With major energy companies also eyeing the hydrogen market, could we see an industry-wide shift away from batteries toward a new era of fuel cell dominance? The impact of Tesla's water engine could extend far beyond the automotive industry, potentially reshaping the entire global energy landscape. If Tesla's hydrogen technology proves viable, it could disrupt not only gasoline-powered transportation but also electric grids, industrial energy consumption, and even home energy solutions. Imagine a world where homes and businesses generate their own clean hydrogen fuel, reducing dependence on fossil fuels and centralized power plants. Countries heavily reliant on oil exports could face economic upheaval, while nations investing in hydrogen infrastructure may gain unprecedented energy independence. However, with such a drastic shift in energy production and consumption, resistance from traditional energy giants is inevitable. Will Tesla's innovation spark a new era of energy revolution, or will existing industries fight to maintain the status quo and slow its adoption? 7. The economic impact of a water-powered future. If Tesla's water engine becomes mainstream, it could disrupt entire industries beyond automotive manufacturing. The oil industry, already struggling with the rise of electric cars, could face an existential crisis if hydrogen vehicles become dominant. Governments reliant on oil revenues may need to rethink their economies, and energy providers may need to pivot toward hydrogen production. Meanwhile, job markets could shift dramatically, with new opportunities emerging in hydrogen infrastructure, fuel cell development, and sustainable energy production. However, critics argue that transitioning away from oil and electric batteries could take decades, making the immediate economic impact uncertain. Will Tesla's water engine create a new economic boom, or will resistance from established industries slow its adoption? The widespread adoption of Tesla's water engine could redefine how societies function, influencing not just transportation and energy, but also politics, economics, and global power structures. If hydrogen technology becomes the dominant energy source, countries rich in oil reserves may lose geopolitical influence, while nations investing in renewable hydrogen infrastructure could rise to prominence. The shift could also spark international conflicts over hydrogen production rights and water access, as fresh water becomes an even more valuable resource. Additionally, regulatory battles may unfold as governments and industries attempt to control or restrict hydrogen technology to protect existing energy sectors. While Tesla's innovation promises a cleaner, more sustainable world, it also raises crucial questions. Who will control this new energy market? Will the transition be smooth, or will it trigger economic and political instability? As Tesla pushes forward, The world watches to see whether this is the beginning of a true energy revolution or just another ambitious experiment in alternative fuel technology. 8. Will governments support or resist this change? The success of Tesla's hydrogen revolution depends not just on technology but also on policy. Many governments have already invested heavily in electric vehicle infrastructure and may be reluctant to shift focus. However, if Tesla's claims hold true, policymakers may have no choice but to support hydrogen as a viable alternative. Some countries have already announced plans to expand hydrogen refueling stations, while others remain skeptical about its feasibility. Regulations could either accelerate or hinder the adoption of this technology, depending on how governments approach safety, taxation, and subsidies. The real question remains: will political leaders embrace Tesla's vision of a water-powered future, or will existing energy interests fight to maintain the status quo? 9. The future of Tesla and the water engine. Tesla has built its reputation on pushing the boundaries of innovation, but even for them, launching a water-powered car is an ambitious move. The company faces major challenges, from proving the efficiency of its technology to overcoming production and infrastructure barriers. If successful, Tesla's hydrogen-powered vehicles could render traditional electric cars obsolete, redefining the future of transportation. However, skeptics argue that the technology still has hurdles to overcome before it becomes a practical replacement. The coming years will determine whether this breakthrough is truly revolutionary or just another ambitious experiment. Will Tesla's water engine become the new standard, or will it fade into history as a bold but unfulfilled dream? 10. What this means for you. If Tesla succeeds in bringing water-powered vehicles to market, it could change how we live, work, and travel. Imagine never needing to charge a battery or fill a gas tank again, just refueling your car with water, eliminating fuel costs and reducing environmental impact. For consumers, this could mean greater energy independence and fewer concerns about range limitations. However, early adopters may face high costs and limited infrastructure in the initial rollout. Whether or not you're ready to trade in your gas or electric car for a water-powered vehicle, one thing is clear: the future of transportation is evolving faster than anyone imagined. Like and subscribe for more updates on groundbreaking innovations. Tesla's water engine has sparked excitement, skepticism, and endless debates about the future of transportation. If this technology lives up to its promises, it could eliminate our dependence on fossil fuels, make traditional electric vehicles obsolete, and launch an entirely new era of clean energy. But major challenges remain: scaling up production, building infrastructure, and convincing the world that hydrogen is the future. Will Tesla's vision of water-powered cars become the next great technological leap, or will it struggle against industry resistance and logistical hurdles? Only time will tell. What do you think? Will Tesla's hydrogen breakthrough change the world, or is it just another ambitious experiment? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like and subscribe for more content on the latest tech innovations. Stay tuned, because the future is closer than you think.